Hi everyone, welcome to In Nature Tarot. Today we are going to be doing a pick a card all about your next romantic partner, how they will treat you, what the relationship will be like, what the dynamic will be like, mostly focusing on, your partner. That's kind of going to be the main focus. And so we are just going to dive into it, have some fun, so get cozy, comfy, and relaxed. And we're going to start with group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time, and timestamps are listed down below. And I'll see you at your reading. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. We are going to be diving into your next romantic partner and how the relationship will be, how they will treat you, kind of the dynamic, the energy between the two of you. We are just going to see what wants to come up. Know that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And I do offer personal readings. Link is down below if you want something a bit more personal and in depth to your own specific situation. We can definitely take a look at that and see what's going on. And feel free to subscribe, give the video a like, give a comment. I love starting this community and starting this connection with you guys, and I love to hear from you. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna pull some tarot cards, read some oracle cards, all that good stuff, and see what wants to come through with your next romantic partner. Let's see what we have here. We have 9 of Swords, the Universe, and the 5 of Pentacles. I just immediately, with this Universe card, feel like they are going to treat you like the world, treat you like the queen or king that you are. I feel like there's a lot of respect here. I feel like there's a lot of, you feel like you complete me, you feel like you're part of me, you feel whole to me. There's this energy of stability and excitement and energy coming from this person of how they kind of perceive you, and want to treat you like you are above and beyond. You're just an incredible catch, and they're really excited to kind of have you in their life. And so there's this, they just want to treat you like the world. I'm hearing like they just want to give you everything that they possibly can give you. I do see here with the 5 of Pentacles, there seems to be some kind of perhaps anxiety or fear, or like they don't feel like possibly they are worthy enough for you and your time, and or they don't feel like they have enough possessions in their life, or they don't have enough financial responsibility. And so this can kind of cause perhaps a little bit of friction. I mean, maybe you're one of those people, you're like, I don't care like how much money you have, like, yeah, it's nice, but it doesn't really, it's not the end all be all. Or maybe you are someone that cares that your partner has money, maybe because you have money, or you just want to be able to rely on them, which I don't think is a bad dynamic. It just needs to be an agreed upon dynamic. Like, whoever wants to be the breadwinner, I think there needs to be a conversation. Maybe you both are breadwinners, it can be whatever it is in this connection, but there is definitely this fear or lack of like, I want to give you the world, I want to help you, I want to provide for you, but perhaps, I just don't have what I would like yet in my timeline. Like, I feel like I need more to be able to show you how I really care and to support you and all these things. There's this energy of like almost sabotage this person, but the relationship ultimately, like, they want to give you the world. They want to provide you with a lot of things, and perhaps only right now they can only give you small things, or maybe just more of their time. And if your love language is quality time, you sure as don't hell don't care about like gifts. You're like, gifts are great, but they don't have to be extravagant. They don't have to be expensive. They don't have to be blown out. I'd rather just like do cool things with you, And maybe this is something that you notice when this relationship does develop, that this person perhaps has this need to want to provide. They feel like that makes them important and worthy, male or female, with the hustle culture and the influence of everything. I feel like women also start to feel like this, which is a whole other topic, but I feel like sometimes women come out of their feminine and like energy to have this hustle culture, but also hustling is good, and that's a whole other topic for another time. But there is this energy of linking your job title, what you do, what you drive, your house, the material aspects of who this person is. They tie it with their worth, and they see you as someone really highly regarded, someone perhaps that they even put on a pedestal, which is lovely, but it's also like, sometimes we don't want that. Sometimes it's like, okay, come back down to reality, come get grounded with me, and let's work on this together. So I think I don't think it's a detriment. I think it's something that this person is just working on right now in their life. This is their chapter to really work on that aspect of themselves, and learning that their worth does not come from what they provide or what they have or what they drive or what they look like. I think it's a lesson that they're going through, and has nothing to do with you. But I think that, whatever your partner is going through, it will, trickle into the relationship. But I do think that that is something that they are actively working on in this moment, that you guys get into this relationship. And another thing, there's this anxiousness here. It's nothing about you, and I don't think it's something that this person's not going to treat you differently because they're anxious, but I definitely feel that they're on their own journey and healing and learning of lessons, and they're learning to really quiet those demons within, those negative thoughts that that voice that just eats away at us. They're really like in the process of working on these two things, keeping the demons in the head at bay, learning to control their own thoughts and emotions, and when those negative thoughts do come up, that they're able to take control of their brain, take control of their thoughts, and be like, no, we're not thinking like that. Like a very like fatherly energy of like, no, brain, we aren't thinking in that way anymore. We're not allowing those thoughts to come in. And then so they're dealing with these two aspects. And then here you come in, and they're just like, oh my God, this person is amazing. They shine. They shine. You're shiny. They have this really radiant energy. That's more what I mean. And they just feel this connection with you energetically. And part of them is like tries to hide maybe these aspects of themselves, because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for a person to come into my life because I still have these things I'm working on. And so they maybe try to not hide it from you, but they try not to bring it into the relationship. But I do see that they want to, even though they're dealing with these own internal battles, lessons, journeys, tasks, whatever. I mean, we're all going through our own healing journey process, different times, different ways, different intensities. Who knows what you'll be going through at this time, but they just see you as someone so important that they don't want to mess it up. They really don't want to mess it up, and they want to give you whatever they can, like the shirt off their back. They really want to be able to give you everything that they possibly can, and maybe they just can't give you as much as they would like to give you now. So I don't see anything of this negative. It's just trying to be more truthful of what the cards are saying. Like, yeah, not everyone is in the perfect headspace, perfect mind space to like have this good ebb and flow. But I don't feel like it's going to affect, you know, how they treat you. I think it energetically, of course, it's going to play into the relationship, but I don't think it's going to destroy the relationship. But let's get a couple more cards here for you, group one. Group one, the relationship, next relationship, next partner. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. Let's see what else we have here. Queen of Cups. I'll get this all organized here. Just one sec. And the World again. Yeah, they think that you are like perhaps even out of this world. They're like, oh my God, this person is incredible. They are a diamond in the rough. You know, they're just like someone like really I look up to and I'm curious about, and they seem interesting and fun and exciting. Like, you know, you have the World card here twice. That's pretty important, like to be like, wow, this person is not just, you know, you're not just a random person coming into your life, you know. This is a person that's important. Like, this is a person that is going to be journeying with me, you and them, in this next chapter together. Like, there is this beautiful new beginning here, even though there are, you know, internal struggles, which I feel like we're all, like I said, going through something, healing something, transitioning out of something into something, you know. So there is no perfect time where you'll have 100% all of your healing done. And if you do, you know, it's probably because you're like at the end of your life, or maybe, you know, something like that. You know, it's a never-ending cycle. So there's not a perfect time where it's like, oh, I'm ready now, because everything's healed and everything's fixed. So we have the Eight of Wands here. So there is like a lot of excitement, a lot of energy, enthusiasm here. There's a feeling of like wanting to travel, to explore, to just go on like kind of crazy adventures together, not in a dangerous way, but in a way that is fun and exciting, and like road trips and camping trips, or just even like traveling to far out destinations, but like lots of like not just like slow moving, like it's a destination. Like, you guys want to be able to climb, you know, do a hike, but climb to the top of a mountain, you know, go on a road trip, but have a destination. Like, there seems to be an aim, a point of aim with the road trip, or the action aspect of this fun, this exploration, this energy, this way of being. Like, there's a lot of excitement. I feel like whoever is the perhaps more safe, grounded person, the other person's going to bring this out of them, this really fun, excited spark, energy, and this is going to happen fast. I feel like this person is going to come into your life perhaps when you're not even ready. Maybe you are dealing with aspects like this, maybe not specifics, but maybe your own individual thing, but I feel like they're going to be coming in quite quickly and like out of the blue, very sporadically. Like, you won't really know, like it'll just surprise you and you'll be like, who? You? Oh wait, let's hang out, let's have fun. But I see it just being fast, exciting, fun, energetic. I feel like you feel a little bit relieved because you're like, finally, a little bit of fun in my life, that like, and a person that kind of gets me too. I feel like they get you. Like, just feels like a really understanding energy. And then we have the Queen of Cups here. You know, they've really like just want to worship you. They think that you are like the bee's knees. Like there's just like, I just see these waves kind of crashing up, and like an image of the person kissing your feet. And not in a weird control way or anything like that, but in a way that is like, I have so much respect for you. I really enjoy your company. I feel like we connect really well. We feel like really similar people, but we're like different enough to keep each other balanced, because honestly, they say like, I don't know, you're attracted to your own energy, but you don't want the same person. Like they say what makes a good relationship is someone that's boring and someone that's crazy, and you have to have that dynamic for a relationship to work. You want someone to be grounded and stable and realistic, and you want someone that's a little bit more energetic and fun and a little bit crazy. Like not crazy in a dangerous way, but crazy in a fun way. Grounded not in a boring way, but in a stable way, Like they have that stuff figured out. Yeah, and then the World card here we have going on twice. There's this like awe. Like I feel like you both are shooketh, if you will. Like you both don't really believe that this person's in your life. There seems to be this, I don't even know, but like there's this like pull to each other, if you will. There's this energetic pull where it just feels like, yeah, we're meant to meet. We're meant to do this. We're meant to explore each other at this time, whenever that time is, because we ain't predicting time today. Sorry. You can do that in other readings. All right, so let me put a little bit more light in here. Cloudy day. All right, let's see what we have for your romantic angels. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Yeah, interesting, because I really do feel that your person is working on stuff, and I think you're working on stuff too, to be honest, except we're not diving into your side. We're kind of looking at your person. But I feel like I feel like you both have had a lot of lesson relationships in the past, and you're learning to take what you've learned from those, heal, transmute that energy. And I feel like this person could be really healing. It could be a little bit triggering, if you will, but I feel like overall they're going to be really healing in whatever ways you've just dealt with a bunch of crap. I think it's going to be a blessing to have this person into your life and really like evoke that trust again, that openness again, that warmth again. It's going to be, yeah, there's like some kind of like thing that you guys are both going to help each other with to heal and release, which is beautiful. So maybe you'll help this person kind of through these worth issues, if you will. And we have, ooh, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yeah, I mean, look at the two world cards here. Like, that's a given. This person is someone that you are definitely meant to meet, and definitely someone like special, not just a basic random person, like not just another person to learn a lesson from. This feels like someone tried and true, and someone that you can really connect with, and you guys feel like you are equals. You feel like you can connect and you can be yourself and be honest and open and secure, because it just feels safe. All right, let's see what else we have here for the oracles. We have success. And so this is, sorry, I didn't explain it. I just jumped in. I was too excited. These are kind of the energies that will be in the relationship. So success, boom, done. We already know that. We have forgiveness. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of healing. There's going to be a lot of growth. There's going to be a lot of forgiveness, forgiving and learning. There's going to be a lot of mending of trauma and old wounds, and it's going to be done in a really gentle, easy way, because sometimes you know, when our traumas are triggered in a new relationship, they can be really scary depending on what you've gone through. And this doesn't feel scary. It feels like a slow pace. I think one thing that is important is just keep open communication, honest communication between both of you, and talk about what you're going through and all that kind of stuff. Like, no secrets here. We have courage. Yeah, having that confidence again to like get into something. It's really scary and vulnerable to put yourself out there, to open yourself up to love, to let that happen again. So having that courage. I also think you're going to encourage each other a lot. Like whatever you guys are both working on, I feel like there's going to be really great support and trust and honesty. Perseverance. Yeah, it's almost like a reward after just dealing with some harder times. I feel like there is this dedication and like a hardworking determination between both of you. And maybe you both are going to like work on something together, create something, or like be able to just, yeah, there's this energetic connection between the two of you that's going to be really beautiful. And last but not least, let's see what we have here. We have Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yeah, like peace, ease. I just feel like it's going to be an easy relationship. It might be like, obviously there's going to be, you know, those lessons and those learnings and maybe those arguments and stuff, but overall there feels like a really beautiful, balanced energy here, you know, an ease to this relationship. A way of just working through stuff and just feeling harmonious, you know? We have karmic relationships, Orion energy, solarity, soul growth, conflict. Yeah, there is this end of this chapter of you're no longer dealing with these karmic relationships, these lessons, these people, these anguish, this brokenheartedness, thinking that you found love and only to be disappointed. There is this soul growth here stands out a lot for me. You know, I feel like you've been through hell and back on the topic of love, and this is almost like finally your reward is having someone that it's not that way anymore. And you're finally learning, and this person is going to help you facilitate and integrate that healing and learning. Beautiful. That is all I have for you, group 1. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to give the video a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this rose quartz, this is your reading for your next romantic partner and how they will treat you, what the relationship will kind of be like, the dynamic, the energy. We're going to get into all of it. Just want to start off by saying this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And I do offer personal readings. Link is down below if you feel called. So, as well as feel free to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys. I really love the idea of starting a little community and conversation. Let's get it started. Okay, group 2, we've got some pre-pulled cards. We will also pull some tarot cards. All right, let's see what your cards have to say. We have the Prince of Torches. We have the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. So I actually did see these cards pop out because sometimes they do pop out when I'm shuffling things. And these 2 cards showed themselves. And the word I got when I was shuffling your cards was healing. Like, I feel like this person is just going to bring a gentle approach to what you need. There's going to be this safety, this ease. I feel like you might get like really sleepy when you're with them because they feel really safe. They feel really exciting. They feel really, I feel like you've been through the ringer here, you know? I feel like you've been through some hard situations, some tough relationships, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of name throwing, name calling, a lot of just ego-based hurt and trauma and child wounds and stuff. And you've really stepped away from that all. And I feel like you've been really focusing on yourself and your own journey and your own healing and, you know, the ways that you need to be moving forward. So I feel like this person coming in, your next partner, they are going to feel safe and exciting, and you can kind of be yourself, and it doesn't feel like the same situation. It's not like, why did I get myself into this kind of relationship again? You know, it doesn't feel like that. It's like, oh my gosh, finally. But there's also like a little bit of hesitancy like on your part, because you're like, well, when is the shoe gonna drop? Like, when is it gonna change? You know, when is this person gonna show me their true colors and get scarily angry in front of me? Or like, you know, whatever it is from your past, you're like a little bit anxious because you're waiting for this to happen. And try, as easy as it sounds, but it's not easy, try to let that go and know that that is in your past and that you've integrated and learned those lessons, and it doesn't mean that it's going to happen again. I feel like you're really burnt out from people. I feel like you've been resting a lot. You've been taking care of yourself a lot. You've really been slowing down. Perhaps you've just been doing things by yourself. Like, you haven't been calling friends. You've just been like, I need some time alone. And some people don't understand that. They think something's wrong or whatever. It's like, no, I'm going within. I'm touching base with me. Like, I'm talking to myself. I'm seeing what I need. I'm seeing how I need to be healing. But I feel like, yeah, there's this person is going to be so gentle and sweet and kind with your heart. But here they are. The Prince of Torches, very excited. I feel like they're gonna warm your heart back up. I feel like their excitement and their enthusiasm, and I feel like they, even though this card probably doesn't depict it, there is like a patience to, or maybe more of an understanding instead of patience, an understanding of your process and what you need to, how you need to be treated, like going forward, how you need to be spoken to, how you need to be. There's like a gentle approach to this Prince of Torches, even though it's a bit chaotic. You know, there is this gentler aspect, but I feel like this person's going to bring a lot of excitement and fun and laughter and enjoyment and curiosity and adventure and stories and just like good times. I feel like this is the person you need to help mend your poor little broken heart, you know, that you've just, I feel like this person's coming in with a lot of spirit, a lot of grit, a lot of excitement. And I think you need that. You need someone that is loving and also exciting and isn't manipulative and isn't trying to just hurt you and isn't doing it from an ego-based standpoint. It feels like a real genuine curiosity with this person. You know, they really want to get to know you. and they want to know more about you, and they're like, let's go hang out, let's go do this crazy thing, let's go here, let's go do this, let's go this person, this thing, blah blah blah, hang out here. I feel like that's the kind of energy they want to bring to you. They want to bring some spice, some excitement back into your life, because I feel like you've been in this sad, hermit, closed off, protection for so long. But I feel like they're the spark that you need. And not saying that you need someone. And I feel like you are transitioning out of this period anyway. You're kind of at the tail end of that. And you're kind of transitioning out of that stuck, stagnant energy, if you will. So let's pull some cards. I might turn this down a little bit so it's not so bright. All right. Group 2, what else for group 2? Ooh, we got the Lovers. Group 2. All right. We have the 6 of Swords and the Hanged One. Yeah, so beautiful. We love it. This is lovely. Yeah, with the Lovers here under the Prince of Torches, there is like a genuine heartfelt connection here. This person wants to come in and just be there for you, be supportive and be excited and have a good time and learn from each other and like problem solve and communicate and like learn how to just move forward through all of these and to climb mountains with you and solve problems and get curious about the world and there is this like genuine heart to this person. There is this curiosity here. And I only repeat that because I do feel like you've closed yourself off a lot and you've had to walk away from a lot. Maybe you've transitioned a lot recently or in the past handful of years. You've been through some changes, and this person is here to help integrate those changes. That's what I get. Like, you've left everything behind and had all this mental anguish, and this person's going to help you not fix, but like just help you see and realize that not everyone is like that. That there can be good, that there can be someone to treat you well, and that they're coming. I feel like you've had some rough relationships, but this person feels genuine, excited, happy, ready to give you what you need. And the Hanged One here, like I feel like they're really going to help you open a chapter, a perspective. There is this like, they have a really interesting spark to them. They have this curiosity inside them, this fun spark, this energy where they just, I feel like they're very optimistic, glass half full kind of person. Or even like more so, like even if the glass is half full, they're like, well, I know I can make more. So there's this radiant energy from them, excited, fun, just flexible, like nothing really knocks their spirits down. They have a really fun, excited spirit. And they're able to kind of, with you in this relationship, rub off on you a little bit to show you, like, there's good people out there. Yeah, there's crappy people. We all know. But, this person feels like really genuine and excited and caring and loving. And I think it's going to be a really therapeutic for you. I think this is exactly what you need. Something kind, something easy, something soft. All right, let's see what else we have here. Just saw 1111. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So This can mean an ex. It doesn't have to be. If this automatically, like, you're like, ugh, it's not an ex. We don't have to go down that path because you have free will. You can choose what you want. You don't have to go down that path at all. But I feel like this is someone maybe more from your past life returning. Perhaps you guys, had a story in the past, past life, and you weren't able to come into union because of XYZ, or maybe to teach each other a lesson or whatever. But I feel like you guys are reconnecting. So there might be this kind of energy of recognition, it's interesting. Like, I don't feel like I've ever heard anyone kind of describe, like, well, what does that even mean? This recognition, this energy. It's like when you kiss someone and like you feel electricity. Like it's like that. Or you're just hanging out with that person and you're like, who are you? This is like where did you come from? This is so weird. That's the energy of like, this isn't the first time you've met this person, perhaps in a past lifetime, but there is this kind of like unexplainable, energy between the two of you. And I feel like it's going to be that kind of energy, which also draws you in and makes you feel safe because it's more like on your dime, this relationship. Like, this person's very patient. Like I said, I don't know why they're coming across patient. I would not imagine the Prince of Torch is that patient, but they're coming across very patient and willing to let you go through the process. Interesting. Let's see what the other card is. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah. You're gonna have to lower the drawbridge. You're gonna have to allow this person to come in. I feel like you've built up a great castle around your heart, and rightly so. But again, don't go into this relationship with fears of the same past pattern coming through. Like, try to let that go and try to be open about the future and what this person can bring and how you feel, and get out of the head space on this and get more into your heart space of how you feel. How are you feeling with this person? How do they make you feel? What do you feel like when you leave them? Do you feel safe? Like, get out of the head and trying to figure out, I feel like mentally you're so scared and rigid and locked up that you need to, open up, make the effort. All right, let's check out the energies between you guys and kind of like what you're going to be bringing in. We have discipline. And we have, love. We love to see love. That makes sense and makes me happy. But I feel like there is going to be, interesting. This person is showing you love, and you're showing them discipline, boundaries. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That was a really quick message. I thought it was going to be a bit more in depth, but I mean, there you go. That's it. Let's see what else we get here for your final cards. Group 2. We have Star Keeper. Cosmic ancestors seed the light by staying grounded. And we have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Yeah, I mean, here you've done this before. You've definitely been in a relationship with this person before. You've had this kind of energy, this connection. It's more just like these two cards are invoking a symbol of trust and openness, and to know that you are being guided and you are protected and you are safe to move forward. And if you don't feel safe to move forward, don't. This person will wait, and just be honest with them and start off as friends. You don't have to just jump into a relationship with someone. You know, take the time that you need with your own fragile system to be able to move forward and be honest with them and know that you are safe and you're always able to make your own choices. If you don't feel like you want to date yet, you don't have to date. You know, really protecting yourself. If you're on dating apps and they find to be draining, like, don't be on them. You're not ready. If you're feeling lonely or sad, you're not ready. If you're feeling angry or hurt, you're probably not ready. So get into a state of mind where you feel ready. Not ready, but where you feel at peace with yourself again, where you feel whole again, you feel happy again. And it might take some time. I think it depends on who you are and where you are in the journey of the healing. But yeah, I think everything is going to be fine. And this person seems very exciting and fun, really fun, and like has a good heart. So that's all I have for you, group number 2. Feel free to give a like, a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading, all about how will your next romantic partner treat you? How will the relationship be? The energy? We are just going to get into all of that fun detail. I do want to say it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I do offer personal readings. Link is down below if you want a specific reading. It's personal to you and your situation. And I would love for you to give the video a like, comment. I really would love to hear from you guys. Start a conversation, start a community. Let's get this going. All right, enough with the spiels. We are going to get into tarot cards, pull some tarot cards, and oracle cards at the end here. Let's see what we've got for you. 5 of Wands, King of Wands, 4 of Cups. The spice is coming. I feel like this relationship is gonna be spicy. Like, I feel like it's gonna be like exciting, passionate, fast-paced. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like personality coming through here, you and them. I feel like you're both very strong people. You both kind of know who you are. Mind the darkness. There we go. Cloudy day. I feel like there's this push and pull dynamic here with you guys, but I feel like it's a really exciting energy. I feel like you're not someone that likes a really safe, not safe, but you know what I mean, like a boring, predictable relationship. Go home after work, cook a meal, watch TV, do it again. I feel like that's not the kind of people you are. I feel like you guys are the people that live a bit more exciting, exploratory, like energy to you. Not even just in the relationship will be like, you know, but I feel like you both like just like doing things and like going for adventures and trips and excitement, and like you're always looking for something to do. You always know what's happening. There's this energy of both of you coming together, and you both fuel each other's fire with that kind of excitement and energy, and yeah, I feel like there's a lot of excitement here, a lot of like, yeah, I feel like there's this there's a lot of passion and excitement, but I do see that there is perhaps a little lack of emotions, if you will. I feel like there's a little bit of more, we don't have time to sit down and talk about our feelings. You know, like there's like, no, we just like, let's go do things. Like we don't have time to like, oop, I dropped my rock. We don't have time to like process these feelings. I feel like, and maybe this comes from you, maybe you're just like, I don't like dealing with feelings, I just want to live in the moment, I just want to have fun. I feel like some people just constantly are trying to run away from dealing with their feelings, you or them, and I feel like this relationship might bring that up, and I think it's going to be good for either both of you, if you both do this, or whoever does this. I feel like this kind of two-headed energy that's coming through, this two bull-headed, stubborn energy that's coming through is going to help you, both of you, really recognize some internal patterns and what you're going through and maybe what you're clinging on to from the past and what you expect and what you want out of a relationship, how you show up in a relationship. So I feel like it's going to be, I know I'm not really selling it, but I do feel like it's going to be a really exciting, passionate, fun, like relationship. And then as it develops, it's going to start digging up uncomfortable things. You know, here with the 5 of Wands, King of Wands, 4 of Cups, I feel like there's going to be some really interesting stuff that your person digs up, or you dig up in them, or trigger or trip or something like that. But it's beautiful because like you really want that in a partner, and I feel like you're the kind of people that want to learn and to grow and to expand, even though maybe you or them like to not deal with it because it's not fun dealing with it. It really is not fun. It's not fun. But on the other side of that transformation and dealing with these things, it's wonderful, and you're able to continue the journey with this person. So yeah, it feels really exciting, but it's almost over the moon exciting, where it triggers each other in a way that it's like meant to be, though. It's meant to be triggering in a way that it's meant to bring the things that you or them or both are trying to hide from and run from by distracting yourself from your real issues. And so this person's gonna come into your life and you're both gonna be like, oh, I guess I have to deal with that now. And I think this is just going to strengthen this bond, this relationship in a really beautiful way. You know, it's gonna be interesting. It's like a weird relationship for sure. But I feel like you guys are kind of getting the hard stuff out of the way at first, if you will. You know, you're getting all that gunk like dug up at the beginning of the relationship. You know, you're not really wasting time with small talk and getting to know you talk. It's like, you guys are both fierce, you know, people. You're both really wild and a bit eclectic, and it's kind of like a perfect match because you're able to push each other into these areas. And I also feel like there will be support. It won't just be like, let me push your button, good luck. You know, it's like not like that at all. There is like a lot of communication, there's a lot of healing, there's a lot of, you know, makeup passion, if you will, you know, after moments. Like there's gonna be like intensity of emotions, you know, good and bad, if you will. I don't believe in bad emotions, like being sad or being lonely or hurt or triggered, I feel like it's going to be an intense relationship, but it's exactly what you both want. It's both what you need. It's spicy. And I feel like the bedroom times are going to be out of this world. And I feel like in ways you guys are going to use intimacy as a way to heal these wounds as well. So make sure, you trust this person, you're being smart, you're using safety, you've worked up to allowing them into your energy or them in yours, whatever it is. But just make sure that you're ready. Take it slow. I mean, I don't think this relationship is going to be slow, actually, to be honest. I think it's going to be pretty fast and pretty exciting. And I think you guys just don't waste time. And so you're going to dig up all this stuff quite quick. But let's get a couple more cards here. Group 3. Relationship, how they'll treat them. Oh, we don't want to see this. What is this? We'll figure it out. Don't worry. And one more. Okay, and then I'm going to get one more card to clarify this 3 of Swords, because that came out of nowhere. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. So, with the 3 of Swords here, obviously this is heartbreak, deception, sadness, grief, etc., etc. We don't need to dwell on that. But I feel like, again, you guys are digging up each other's old trauma, old past wounds, and you got to find the balance of this new relationship. I didn't mean for this to be such a deep love reading. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If you want a more gentler one, look at the other groups. But I'm gonna tell it like it is. Like, you guys are really going to be digging up the dirt of your past and how you were and how you were treated, and finding a balancing point moving forward, finding a better ebb and flow, finding a better balance. Balance is key here with this relationship. And it's not just going to be you, it's going to be them too. This is a really transformative relationship. It's not just, it's not for the faint of heart. But also with these transformations, there's beautiful things here too. It's not just all work. It's not just let's do all the trauma work, yay, that I've been avoiding. It's not just that. Like, there's gonna be beautiful moments. We have the Fool card here. There's gonna be this excitement, this naivety, this fun, this excitement that also comes with this relationship. It is a moment of rebirth though, because we have the Fool here, and then we have the Death card here. This person is for sure, you guys are going to be going through a massive transformation with this person. This relationship at the beginning, day 1 versus 6 months versus a year, it's going to look so different, but it's going to be so healthy, because you guys are going to be growing together and learning together and finding balance together and learning to trust and learning to slow down and feel and process things. It's not going to be something that happens overnight. There's going to be the lovely moments in there too. But this is a beautiful spiritual relationship. This isn't, like I said, it's not for the faint of heart, but it's also the biggest blessing that you can ever get. is to have a partner that is on the same page as you. I feel like they are 100% the right person to go through this experience with. Yeah, it just, I don't know how else to say it. That's just what I'm getting. But this feels like my kind of pile. If this makes you feel any better, this feels like my kind of relationship that I'd probably dig up. So you're not alone. You're not alone. I also chose the hard path in life and get smacked with life lessons and all these things because I got no time to waste. I got things to do. I got places to be. I got tarot readings to make. I got people to inspire. Like, I need the crash course on all this, but sometimes you need a break. But I feel like there is a balance here. It's not just all work, no play. There's plenty of play. There's plenty of love. There's plenty of excitement as well. So I just want to make sure that you know that it's not just all transformation, all work. All right, let's see what else we have. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, this is definitely like a spiritual relationship. This is like, we're in it for the long run here, buddy. Like, this isn't just a normal crush. It's not just a normal person. Like, this is someone, it's heavy, it's personal, it's important, it's really important. And you have free will. You can choose not to do this. You can choose to say no to this person. Up to you. You do you. No one, you live your life. You choose your own path. You choose your own lessons and blessings and struggles. But I do feel like this relationship with the work is going to be such a beautiful blessing. All right, let's see what else we have here. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I can't read doing yourself first. Really doing the self-care. And self-care isn't just bubble baths, face masks, matcha tea, journaling. No, it's digging up your demons, your shadows, and to not be afraid of that darker side of yourself. Like, why do you do the things you do? And like really learning all aspects of yourself. The stuff that you love showing and the stuff that you perhaps don't like showing people. Really learning yourself. It's so important to know who you are and your strengths and your weaknesses and your downfalls and what makes you prideful and your ego, and there's so much to learn. We've only just gotten started here. All right, let's see what else we can get here. These cards represent energetically the relationship, like the good stuff. We have indecision. I use intuition in all aspects of my life. And guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Woo! Yeah, so there's these releases for sure, like you're going to be learning to trust yourself more and say what's on your heart and soul and mind. There's an aspect of truth and wisdom with this relationship, and letting go of what doesn't serve either of you from your past. With that guilt card, I feel like you're both going to be shedding skins together, like two snakes shedding each other, shedding skins together. It's going to be weird. It's going to be like you both are not going to be the same kind of people in a year from this relationship, nor will your relationship look the same. And it won't look like normal relationship. It'll be its own freak flag. It'll be like its own thing. But the stability and the foundation that you guys grow together, unstoppable force. All right, and let's look at our last cards here. We have activated earth, power, places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. And we have earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Yeah, learning to just trust where you're being shown. Trust the people that come into your life. Trust the coincidences. Trust the places that you end up. Trust the people that you bump into, the conversations you have, the videos that pop up on your YouTube recommended, the things that appear on your Instagram over and over again. Learn to trust those, learn to really integrate them in part of your path, because you'll get signs and synchronicities and coincidences. Like, you'll start to see patterns of like, I should be paying attention to this. And earth, we have here, this is, you signed up for the level hard, me too. But you're learning how to be a human. You're learning the good, the bad, the ugly. You're learning all the aspects that makes human life interesting and exploratory. It's just like, like realizing that if you really think about it, like we're just a tiny little speck on a ball of like dirt and water and atoms in like a huge galaxy. And like, how the heck did we end up here on this planet and we're able to do the things that we do? Like, it's freaking wild. It's wild being a human. Like, it's such a weird experience and just makes me want to watch The Matrix again. But yeah, just trust the process. Trust the process, buckle up, put on your helmet, and know that you will be fine and you'll be safe and you'll be loved and you're meant to go on this journey with this person. So that's all I have for you, group 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to give the video a like, a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this rose quartz star, this is your reading. All right, so I just want to start off by saying that this is a general reading, so obviously take what resonates, leave the rest. I offer personal readings. Link is down below if you want something obviously personal, not meant for a group collective. And also feel free to give the video a like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you, love to start a conversation, get to know each other, and start a community here on my YouTube channel. Okay, so we are going to get started with your relationship, and we are going to see all about your next romantic partner, what they're going to treat you like, the energy between the relationship, partnership, you and them, and we are just going to have some fun with it. So I've got some tarot cards. I'll pull some tarot cards. We've got some oracle cards as well. Okay, spiel over. Cards beginning. All right, let's see. We have the Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Wands for you. All right, so pardon the lighting. It kind of goes in, goes out. We got a cloudy day here today. So your person is going to be really in touch with you. Like, I feel like they're very in tune, intuitive with themselves, but also just more specifically in this connection. I feel like they're really able to understand you with kind of without any words. They kind of know what actions to take, how they, you want to be spoken to, treated, touched, felt, explained. There's this, they kind of just get you and you get them. There's a real ease here and understanding of each other. And perhaps there could even be like a little bit of almost like telekinetic energy vibration, if you will, between the two of you. There's going to be this, you're just going to be able to get each other on an energetic level. You're going to be able to read their energy really well. They're going to be able to read your energy well. They're going to understand. It's just there's this connection between the two of you that it's just easy, it's understanding, it flows well, it's able to have grace. It's a really good style as well. And we also have the Hermit here, which is interesting. It's got a very secretive kind of vibe. So I think this person definitely wants to keep you on the private side, on the down low, not out of a manipulation or a weird creepiness or anything like that. I feel like they just are a really private person. And perhaps they've been public with relationships in the past and it's burned them, or it's come back to bite them in the butt, or, someone saw something and said something and it just caused more harm than good. It'll be interesting to see. We're going to pull some other cards to kind of clarify and add to these. So it'd be interesting to see if they still want to keep your relationship private, or if this is something that they are willing to try again and keep it open. But for the most part, it's not like they just don't want to share you. They'll share you and introduce you to friends and that kind of thing, but they just don't like people knowing their business outside of their friends and family. Maybe it's someone that is well known, or people follow them, or maybe they have issues with perhaps stalkers or something like that. They feel like they like to just keep things private. Or even if they're not well known, they feel like social media is a great tool, a great platform, but ultimately they don't need to be putting that kind of personal stuff on Instagram. It's none of these people that follow them, their business. They're just a really private person. They really value those private moments and enjoying each other's company without needing to document or exploit. Not document, because I feel like they like to document, but maybe there's someone that likes a film camera instead of taking photos on their phone. They feel a bit more vintagey, if you will. Maybe they prefer record players. They like spending time at home. They really love watching good movies, or maybe they like art movies, and they like books, and they just like a slower, older pace, if you will. Not that they're old and boring, but they just like that pace better, and I kind of agree with them. I like personally taking breaks from social media to allow my stimulation and my presence to be less stimulated all the time, and slowed down, and read more books. I also feel like they are very determined. We have the Seven of Wands that comes after the Six of Wands, obviously. After a success, there's still more work to be done. There's still more ahead. There's still more hurdles and challenges and lessons and burdens. And I feel like there's someone that's really likes problem solving and going forward. They really got this perseverance inside them, and determination towards goals or work or passion. They just have this fire inside them to get things done and to really make things happen. There's a lot of perseverance, determination, willpower, and I also feel like they will be like that towards you. They will go above and beyond to really make time for you, treat you right, treat you well, work hard on this relationship. I don't think they're going to just be like, yeah, okay, well, this is cool. No, there's like, they really want to put in the work, and they are willing to put in the work to make this worthwhile. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Let's see what we get here. All right, group 4. Let's clarify that Hermit. Not that one. Group 4. Yeah, I definitely find myself presenting this in a slower pace. Oh, focus is freaking out. Like there's a bit more, it's a slow, easy pace, like no stress, no worries. We're just going about it. We're just doing our thing. Like let's all just chill out. All right. 5 of Wands and ooh, okay. We got the Ace of Cups and Death card as well. Yeah, there's like this, there's this sweetness in how they treat you. I feel like they like to give you gifts and bring you like items and surprises. I feel like there's like a sweetness to them where they really do think about you on like a day-to-day basis, an hourly, you know, they're always thinking about you, but they really respect you and want to make you happy and really want to give you things and bring you places and enjoy the journey and really just like have it all. Like, you know, there's this just wants to give you things that are lovely and nice, and we love that. And they want to give you their time too, their time that they so dedicate towards themselves. They also want to include you into that as well. We have the 5 of Wands, which is, I feel like they're kind of a go-getter. They're really determined. They're really competitive. They just want to get things done. And I feel like a lot of people respect them. And I feel like they have a lot of respect because they are so determined and hardworking. And they kind of just put their best foot forward. They really want a good reputation, a good job. Like they're really willing to put in the determination and hard work for whatever they're creating. And we have the Ace of Cups and Death here as well, which is an interesting kind of combination. So let's start with the Ace of Cups because that's confusing me a little bit. So the Ace of Cups is obviously about an offer, a brand new start with someone, like feeling overjoyed and overfilled with this excitement, this energy, this it's just like, it's like that tickled pickled phase, you know, like that loving phase when you first start dating someone. You kind of just become a child again and you lose yourself in time and space and responsibilities and all that. I feel like this person is awakening something inside of you, especially with the Death card here tied into it. Like they're really awakening something inside of you that maybe you've never experienced before, you've never had before, you've never even been around before. Like this person is worth your time, obviously, but there is this transformation of the way that you look at things and the way that you experience life and the way that you just, you're like, you see your heart's going to open and be like, wow, this is not something I've ever experienced before. This is transforming me, you know, like I'm able to just see a better way of doing things. My heart's more open. I'm more susceptible to like giving. There's like this transformation of your own heart in this situation, and allowing this transformation to happen of your heart, to allow I don't even know how to describe it, but there's like this opening. I just heard like the creakiest door ever, that there's this opening of your heart, and you didn't realize love could be at these kind of depths. And because this creaky heart door is opening, it affects your entire life, and like all the people that you interact with and all of the choices you make. Like it has a ripple effect of transformation. There we go. We got it out. We figured it out. We're there. Let's see what else we have here for you. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yes, of course. And we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, this just feels really fun, really fresh, really exciting, and it's asking you to just have fun with it, to really enjoy the little steps that it takes, and let this person kind of show you who they are and their worth, and let them give you gifts, let them take you out, let them wine and dine you, be like, yeah, show me how much you would like me, please. But also like you give in return too. It's not a one-sided thing, like you don't just take. It's also like, okay, well, what can I give? So you start to explore, again, this heart of yours opening. What can I give? What can I do? You start realizing that love is about giving instead of taking. It's all about what else can I give? What else can I do? How can I make them feel good? And also still focusing on yourself. You're not losing yourself in a relationship. You're not forgetting who you are. But there's this just different way of love for you. All right, let's see what the energy is going to be between you and your person. What kind of themes, if you will. And we have relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yeah, and we also, I'm going to turn up the light a little bit. We're getting dark. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into the world, or my world, and I do so without judgment. So yeah, relationship, obviously, this is like we've been saying, you've never experienced a relationship like this. It's going to be transformative because it's going to just open your eyes to the possibility. And as well as it has balance. It's a really healthy, balanced, equal give and take partnership, equal give and take way of doing things. It just feels really balanced. It feels really nice. It feels really complete. Yeah. Okay. And let's look at the last cards we have for you here. We have, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. We have the two sweetest cards. I mean, they're all sweet, but this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the oppositions, extremes of life. And we have surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. It's beautiful. It's like a destined relationship here. This is meant to be, and it's meant to be a really transformative, rewarding relationship. It's almost like you are being rewarded for all the other stuff you've been through. This is so beautiful. I don't even know how to describe how beautiful this is. It just makes sense. It's everything you've ever wanted and that you didn't even know that you wanted. It's everything that is sweet in this world in being a human. It's everything that you've been guided towards. It's just like, I don't even know what else to say except sign me up. This sounds beautiful. That's all I'm getting for you. I really hope you enjoyed this. This sounds lovely. I'm really excited for you. Feel free to give the video a like, a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.